Hey guys, it's me again. So I was doing this video post because I had a few friends who wanted to know why my debt is so high, and so here goes. So basically, when I was 18, my mom decided to use my credit and put a lot of property in my name, and one of those was a house that was about, I think, half a million. The other was two two cars in my name, and I had about five credit cards in my name, and I had a small loan, and I also had, believe, something with Best Buy too, among other things that she put in my name too. And then I did a few things that made my credit go really bad too. But that's pretty much the reason why my credit is so messed up now, and it really makes me really upset because I did have good credit, and I know that really the sole purpose of why my mom put all those credit cards in my name when I was really really young, and why she built up my credit is so she can use it. And I just think that that's really selfish for a parent to use their child's credit because they were irresponsible with their own credit. And I would never, if I ever decide to have kids, ever do that to them, because credit is really important. And I know that I don't have a problem with filing for bankruptcy because I don't see the stigma behind it. Because I think that the stigma that was there, it's still there, but it's not as strong as it was before. Because even people who are multi-millionaires have to file for bankruptcy every once in a while because sometimes your debt is just too high, and that can be behind student loans, that can be behind other mitigating factors. So when I've told people that I'm gonna file, and they're like, "Oh my goodness, you're filing for bankruptcy! Oh my God!" and it's kind of like, I don't see the problem in that because it wasn't my debt, and I'm not gonna pay for debt that I never created. I'm just not gonna do that. And if I go for a job, and if they see that I filed for bankruptcy, and they're like, "Oh my goodness," they're gonna ask me why. I can tell them the reason why. It wasn't like I was irresponsible and I, got a whole bunch of credit cards, and I got a whole bunch of other things, and it was just wasteful. I, being a child, thinking that my parents were gonna look after me, signed some documents that I should have never signed because I was just naive, thinking that my mom was going to pay for it. And even though me and my mom, we did have this understanding that, when she couldn't afford the house, it's okay, whatever. She couldn't afford the cards, it's okay, whatever. I didn't realize the gravity of the entire situation until I'm older. So yeah, I'm pissed off that I have to file, but you know what? I'm actually glad because now I know how important credit is, and I know that when I do file, that I'm not going to get a whole bunch of credit cards, that I'm not going to go into a whole bunch of debt, and that what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend what I only have. And I think that one of the reasons why this credit is so fucked up is because people live off of credit. That's all they do. They spend money that they don't have in the hopes that they're going to get a job to pay off the money that they don't have. I don't know why I can't talk. But anyway, but I don't knock down anyone who is irresponsible and who has done it, who's had a whole bunch of credit cards and just ring up the credit card. It is what it is. Like, that's your thing, this is my thing, whatever. So as far as one of my friends, you know who you are, who said that I should not get an attorney, I should get a paralegal, I'm gonna look into the paralegal situation, but I don't know. I'm gonna look into it. I don't want to do it myself because I already went down and I went through to the free workshops and stuff like that. But I think that bankruptcy, it is an extensive process, and it isn't like I have a little bit of debt. I have hundreds of thousands of debt is what I have. So it's not like, it's $50,000. No, it's way above that. And I don't want to miss anything, and I want to make sure that everything is completed. So when I do look for an attorney, I'm not going to pay some enormous amount. I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to go so cheap where I get someone who doesn't care, but I'm not going to go so high where someone is, basically taking my money away from me. I'm going to go pretty much in the middle. I'm gonna go. Already have an appointment in 2 weeks. I'm also gonna set up another appointment with someone else. I'm gonna check around and look for some paralegals. I'm gonna do my research before I start the process. But my goal is that basically once I get my second disbursement from my financial aid, then I want to start the process of bankruptcy, and I would love to do it on a free basis or on a basis where it's like I can get like a low cost attorney or a free paralegal who knows what they're doing, who actually cares. And the goal is to get everything filed and done by January of the next year. That's the goal. I want to like start off the new year fresh with no baggage. I've been carrying on this baggage for the past 25 years, and I've really been, dealing with this baggage for the past year and a half, and I just want to be done and over with. I want a fresh start before I go to a new continent. So that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces. Bye.